Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Sid.
I'm Tay.
And today we're going to do a reaction to Stare in Wonder by Be First. The dance performance and the dance practice. Because they're both very good.
Also, before we get started, it's so funny that today, the day that we decided to record, is the day that BMSG posted the Grit performance from the tour, and it was our show that they posted. So
No, literally, like
how'd
why
they
did they
know?
have to do that to us?
How'd they know?
How did they know that we were recording today?
So yeah, you guys may have seen us in the comments because I commented like 30 minutes after it was posted. But yeah, crazy stuff.
Yeah. Waking up and then crashing out over Be First in New York. I hope they keep posting videos from the tour.
Just as a reminder, this is now the new system where I've already heard the song. I'm not hearing it for the first time. I am listening to all of the releases as they come out. For the most part, at least. There's a lot of music that comes out of BMSG.
Yeah.
But for the most part, I'm listening to all of the releases as they come out. So I've been listening to this song since it came out.
Yeah, it's so good. It's been on repeat for me. Like,
it's
big
been
hitter. Maybe my favorite Be First song of the year, I think.
It's been this and Blue for me, but I'm a Junon Oshi, so...
Well, that makes sense.
And 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh my god. I love this choreo so much. It's gonna be wowed.
His fucking pants, dude.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's really good.
Okay. This part was for us.
And this is for When Enchanting.
No, literally. Hell yeah, brother. Surprise! Surprise! Oh, they're so cool, man. Yeah! Oh, I love Reina so much. She's so cool.
考えなくていい感覚に委ねろ敵点そこまでも邪魔させないできない誰ももう何も考えなくていい
Oh, I love this formation. God. Oh my god. Wow. They're so cool and good. And having Kaita and Reina in there too is like... Now, I forgot when the dance break started, I forgot that you would have had no idea that was coming.
I knew that they had other dancers in there, but I didn't realize that like they got their own like whole moment. That was really cool.
Mm-hmm. Yep. It
now,
was beautiful.
Am I correct? Did I think I saw something about, was it either this or the dance practice that was a one shot, one take? Or am I mixing it up with something else?
Like, honestly, this looks... It obviously it has cuts for like flair, but I could assume that I don't remember which it was. I mean, dance practices are all one take, but I'm not sure. If it is, they did a great job.
Yeah.
And
that
it
was
keeps
crazy.
It keeps the energy up by doing it like one shot, one take, no matter if you're doing like cuts or anything like that.
Yeah.
For effect. It definitely feels like the energy is like consistent.
Yeah.
If that
I'll
makes sense.
I'll have to see if I can find whatever the heck I was reading. I don't remember if it was in the server, if it was on Twitter, but that would be cool.
Yeah.
Would not be surprised.
Man. They're so cool. I love this song so much. Like, I've actually been playing it nonstop to like an unhealthy degree.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
So good.
I have this song in blue on my October playlist, as well as my BMSG and Be First playlist. And whenever I listen to any of those, I click this one first. Or blue. Sure.
Yeah.
But I switch. Yeah. I like flip-flop between them.
Yeah, Stare in One. I don't know what it is about me and Be First songs that are tie-ups for anime or anime like franchises, because like this Set Sail and Sailing and Salvia, like, they're all my favorite songs.
Yeah, didn't Salvia just get voted by the fans for something to do with the DVD?
Yeah, one of like it was like top 3 or top 4 like live performance of all time for Be First.
Top 10.
Which honestly I agree. Well, the list is top 10. Salvia was like at number 4. I think.
I see.
Yeah. But yeah, Salvia is my top 1 from Fest 23. That is my favorite Be First live performance of all time. So
that's I'm
other than being at the concert, that does take precedent over Salvia. But until I hear Salvia live with my own ears, I don't know. That video is...
I don't know if I could handle that, actually.
I don't think I could either.
In the big year of either 2025 or 2026, hearing Salvia with how far they've come in vocals so far.
Well, I was just gonna say, especially as me, like a newly converted almost Ryuhei Oshi, like, obviously Ryuhei's not gonna beat Sota, I'm so sorry. But, like, I like Ryuhei a lot now. I don't know why. Something happened in my brain. I heard him sing, maybe it's this song. He does a great job on this song. Sings well, dances well. I like his tutting, his voguing moments.
Yes.
It's perfect.
Well, now that we're confessing Oshi line changes, Shunto got demoted, so sorry. Sota got promoted. Sota's my number 3.
Coming after my man.
He's my number 3. Relax.
I know. I know, and it's okay because my number 3 might end up being Manato, so we're coming for each
Yeah.
other. That's fine. That's fine.
The stank face I had immediately at the start of the track, I was like, oh, this is about to be nasty. And I was correct.
Mm-hmm.
I was so right.
Yeah, it's actually insane. It's like you hear the beginning of the song and you're like, oh, okay, we're strapping in. And
Yeah,
then you strap in
immediately.
and then you watch the song and you're like, whoa, 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 the whole time. Just from front to back. I'm just having a good time. I love it. I love it so much.
It's so good. And that's just the music. Like we're about to dive
Oh,
into
for
the
sure,
video,
yeah.
but my god.
Yeah, yeah, I'll try and save my choreography notes for when we watch the dance practice, but like video-wise, the way that they used red and blue lights right at the beginning, but then never used those blue lights again. They just used them at the beginning, they flash them back and forth, and then they go to mostly like red and white for the rest of the video, or like an orangey red and white for the rest of the video. I don't know, those blue lights right at the beginning, maybe it's just because I associate them with blue and like associate the tour with those blue lights. Like I feel like I see blue lights and I'm like back in New York. Is that crazy? I'm like I see blue lights on B First and I'm like it's June 2025. But yeah, I don't know. I just loved the way they like flashed the colors back and forth and then took the blue away and just didn't give it back at all.
I also wanted to say Yuhei's facial expressions throughout the whole thing, he is so into it.
He's locked in.
I love it. I love seeing because he's feeling himself. He's hitting all those moves. Oh my god. He's always been incredible, but like I just feel like every time that there's like a new release or something like that, especially this year, I feel like they've really leveled up.
Oh yeah. It's like every time, like you said, every release that comes out, specifically for Ryuhei, I don't know why, I'm just noticing him more and more. I don't know if he's just like ever so slightly like one-upping himself every single time. And so then when you look back and you look back at older videos, it's not that he was ever bad, but you look at it and you're like, wow, that's a lot of growth for such a short period of time. It's really cool to watch.
I would personally even argue that it's not even ever so slightly. I feel like he like doubles on himself every time.
Yeah, very well.
And like you said, it's not like he was bad before. It's just that he was so good right off the bat that you can't imagine him getting any better. And then the next release comes out and you see him and he's even better.
Yeah, and it's like, how is this actually possible? And I'm sure it's because he's growing and he's like still a child.
Yeah,
but,
dude,
like,
he's just barely 18.
It's crazy that he's at this level at this point in his life. Like, I don't remember what video it was in, but Sota at one point said something like, I have to watch out for Shunto and Ryuhei because they're already better than I was at their age, and if I don't keep up with myself, they're going to surpass me.
Cozy Happy
And I was
Hour.
like, yeah, that's what I thought it was.
Yeah.
The one where they talk about each other.
Yeah, they talk about all the members. Yeah.
The second one, yeah. Or the first one, not the second one.
Yeah.
But yeah. I agree. He was right. He has to watch out.
Yeah. Yeah. It's crazy. During like the main part of the song, the like straight arm move that they do, love that part. Love that part.
There's a lot of limbs.
Yeah, there's a lot of so I feel like B First has had a lot of like a lot of their choreography has been either really leg heavy or really arm heavy. This one was definitely very arm heavy, and the technicality that they had to have for a lot of these like arm movements for the dancing is just out of this world. Like they have to have crazy spatial awareness.
Oh yeah, to not absolutely smack each other in the face
or themselves in the face.
Yeah, like the way they jut out arms so fast especially at that end section where all 8 of them with the extra choreographers are all dancing together, and there's like a lot of, how do I, explosive, probably a good word for it, moves where like all limbs go out in all directions and then back in and then back out. It's like, first of all, that's hard. Second of all, ow, my shoulders. Third of all, how did you not punch each other in the face? Your spacing is perfect to be able to pull that off.
Somebody check on the old men and be first. Make sure their shoulders are okay.
No, literally. One of my favorite shots in this is that I think it's in like the first verse. They do like a shot down the line that ends at Junon's part, and then Junon comes forward. I don't know why, I just really like the way they pulled that shot off. It was just really nice and smooth to go all the way down the line and then bring him back out forward. I was like,
Yeah, because he was walking forward and then they were bringing the camera back out, and it was like, well, yes, that is just the natural progression of things.
Yeah. It was just like a perfect setup shot to like bring his part to the front from the back.
I think that they did that a few times actually, like you know, focusing the camera, or like, you know, the camera was going on a journey, and then when it was the member's part, it was like it either stayed on the member or it like panned out and the member came forward. I think it happened for sure with Leo, and I think it also happened with Sota. But also Sota just had a couple of moments where it was just him, or like him with the other 2 choreographers. So,
yeah, I just like that, you know, a lot of times with formations, they'll be like, oh, and then the formation, if they're going to bring someone from the back to the front, it's usually like a split in the middle, and then the person comes like up the middle or whatever. But I like that you can't really tell if you don't know the song ahead of time. You can't tell that it's going to be Junon's part until it is his part. And you're like, "Oh, that shot makes perfect sense." But like, I don't know, it's like he's like kind of hiding behind everybody else. And then when his part starts, he like comes out to the front. It's good. I like it. I'm a sucker for that kind of stuff.
yep. I do want to talk about Leo real quick. His vocals, especially this year for me, like starting with Spacecraft, dude, like I just, every time that they've released a song and he's, you know, got like a really nice part, I know that Junon is like known as the vocalist in Be First, but Leo's still pretty fucking up there. And like I said, especially this year, I feel like he's really found his artistic style with singing this year.
Yeah.
He does this thing, and it almost like it's like it's the pitch of like his higher notes, his higher vocal register. It almost sounds squeaky, but like in a nice way.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. It's, I don't know what.
It's like
I
a
think,
little breathy at the
well,
top. It's like, because he's definitely using like a kind of mid voice for the most part.
Yeah, a mix, yeah.
And then when he gets all the way up to the higher notes, it's a little bit breathier so that he can hit those notes. But it just sounds, it still sounds really powerful, and it sounds really nice.
Yeah. I wonder if that's, you know, one of the things that he's like finally being able to like settle on, because I know he had a lot of problems worrying about like knowing what his color and his style was supposed to be. Like he was having a lot of trouble with that during like the first, and like I'm sure even after that, trying to like develop into something that's like uniquely his. And I think he's really getting there, and I've really liked everything that he's done this year.
Um, and then speaking of like vocals and like changes and stuff, I feel like Monato has not just like leveled up, but he's stepped out of the box that he had been in up until this point. And he's like doing different things, not just with his vocals, but with his like dance style and stuff like that. Like his freestyle at the concert and his freestyle during this. Who is he?
I know. I love his footwork.
It's
like,
so clean.
He's got very clean footwork, and it's very fun to watch. He's very like bouncy.
Yeah.
And I don't know, it's very fun to watch him dance. no matter what style of dance he's doing. It's like my eyes will track over to him sometimes, which is surprising because usually I'm like hard line watching Sota, but
I think he creates interesting lines too, especially
Mhm.
with the freestyle. Like he does a lot of stuff with not just his legs, like his footwork is really clean and really like, you know, technical, but also his arms. Like he's creating like a whole like new line up here, like in the upper part,
Mhm.
while he's doing some crazy shit with his feet.
Yeah. Yeah. It's really cool to see. I like that even though they've been at this for a while and they've been in the game, they're still leveling up themselves
Yeah,
every time.
absolutely.
Wow.
And I feel like, you know, with them trying to breach the global market, they have to do stuff like this. They have to keep
Oh, for
challenging
sure.
themselves. And like it's easy to say that for any artist. Like every artist has to keep challenging themselves. They can't stay complacent and stuff like that. But it just feels like with Be First and I would say most BMSG artists, cuz like Mazel this year has really blown me away.
Mhm.
But with Be First, I feel like the tour changed them. I feel like they saw the possibilities, and even though
Yeah.
a lot of the crowd was at most of their stops, because we knew people that went to a lot of their stops, at most of their stops the crowd was mostly Japanese, but there were still some like local fans that were going, and I feel like the difference in the atmosphere really made them go, okay, yeah, this is like we've been talking about this since day one for like 5 years. Now that we're
Mhm.
getting a little bit of a taste of it, we're like, okay, we need to get this. We need this. We want this.
Yeah. We got to get going on it.
Like
And they did.
they've always wanted it, but like I feel like the tour happened and they were like, "Oh, okay. This is everything to me."
Yeah. This is the time and it lit the fire, I think. Very very interesting progression I think coming up in the next like year and a half.
I just hope that the company gets on the same page.
Yeah. Yeah, supporting their international activities and supporting the international fans is really important for going global.
Yeah. Kind of need to do that. You kind of need to
Yeah.
you kind of need to give us a reason to stick around. Like Be First themselves are great and I would definitely stick around just for them, but for people who aren't as obsessed with like music and dance as we are, you need to give people a reason to
Yeah.
be here and
Needs to be, yeah.
want
It
to
needs to be easier
engage.
for casual fans, yeah,
It's
for sure.
it's yeah, it's definitely a give and take. As with all things, it's give and take. If you give international fans more, we're going to give you guys more.
Mhm.
Don't
And it
be
won't just
afraid.
come from the like couple handfuls of really diehard fans. It'll come from like people who are like, "Oh yeah, I like them" in
Yeah,
passing.
all of those casual listeners, that those millions of casual listeners, they might turn into real fans, like Boss was saying in that digest from like a year ago at this point.
Yeah. Yeah.
They were talking about turning those casual listeners into genuine fans. The way you do that is to give incentives for that. Don't
For sure.
exclude us from most things like streams and subtitles
Like
on
Fez.
videos.
Anyway, let's watch this freaking dance practice.
Yes. 3, 2, 1, go.
Obviously, I love this video.
Get başla 교구스날 울게 확 넣어서 Let it love 폼이 다시다 순간 가라다 춤이 dance dance through the day 돈이 뭐 액센 도릭 손에 벗고 새니 박사 ጫ우터리 그 look at me now 誰も届かないとこまで人とビアゴ
Wow.
In my mind it's always free Don't think I'm better better その情熱を believe
Wow.
音の中に見つけ出したいマイキル in me もう何も考 なくていいカンカン書きに歌ねろできてんてんてんそこまでも邪魔させないできない誰ももう何も考えなくていいカンカン風を外ろうできてんてんてんそこまでも邪魔させないできない誰ももう何も考えなくていいんだそれは手冷たい汗 No way 半端な考えなんて邪魔だって全部吸っていないみんなが向く方向真逆を突っ走る堂々あの夢みたいに想像今ぶち抜き姿も見えない遥か候補間違えないようにゆっくりいやいやそうドリブでぶつけてみせるこの世界中に迷いも悩みも捨てろこのビートが証明書 It's that the MVP は一番フリーキーに遊びきったやつは Easy Ho Don't think I feel it
I love monotone clumping.
音の波を乗りこなし頭で口じゃ追いつけない何も考えなくていいカンカンカクに歌ねろディギダンダンダンスどこまでも邪魔させないできない誰ももう何も考えなくていいカンカン風を外ろうできてんてんてんどこまでも邪魔させないできない誰ももう何も考えなくていいんだ Come again なんだっていいよ Going crazy Do 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 and dance Freaking let it hold on 手を上げろ Going crazy No it's the only one man
There they are.
Hell yeah, yup. They're here too. Wow.
Yup.
Yup. Had to hit that flip. He's so stupid. Man, I love when they freestyle.
何も考えなくていいカンカン書きに歌ねろできてんてんてんそこまでも邪魔させないできない誰ももう何も考えなくていいカンカン風を外ろうできてんてんてんそこまでも邪魔させないできない誰ももう何も考えなくていいんだ Come again
Wow.
なんだっていいよ Going crazy Do 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 and dance Freaking let it hold on 手を上げろ Going crazy
Like, wow, man.
Oh,
Literally,
and
all
they're
I can say is
screaming
wow.
again. You can just see them. Cause, oh wait, does this have the other audio?
Yeah, there might be. Yeah, I think it might.
Then
yeah,
we
it
got,
does.
we gotta.
Yeah, we'll run it back. We'll run it back.
The next one.
Yeah, my top of the head first thoughts. I know I said this for the other video. I can't imagine how much my shoulders would hurt doing this dance. They throw their arms around so much and so quickly, like it hurts my shoulders just watching them. Like, I don't understand. Like,
So
it's crazy.
I know that I made the joke about the old men, but like honestly, the way that I pop my like joints and stuff, I feel like I would be snap crackle pop and I'd feel so good afterward. I'd be like, oh my god,
same.
all the air bubbles
Same.
out of my joints.
All just gone, just absolutely gone. Yeah. I literally just breathed in and cracked something in my back. So if that doesn't tell you like what we're working with here,
That's so funny.
oh my god. The choreo is so dynamic and explosive and fun and like tiring to even just to watch. I absolutely love it.
I love
so
the
much.
different styles of dance. I know that I don't remember if it was like an interview or just like a passing comment or something like that, but I think it was Junon or another member who said something about like wanting to explore different dance styles from the ones that they've been doing. And I feel like they really accomplished that with this video because like you said, we saw Monato crumping and then we saw Yuhei tutting and voguing and it's like, ah.
Yep. Sota, instead of just popping, was also locking.
Yeah.
So, like, loved that.
Pop and lock it, polka dot it, you know?
Yes, Hannah Montana reference. Hannah Montana reference in 2025 in the Be First video. Love it. You can only get this content right here.
Yeah, only us.
Yeah. But yeah, no, you're right. Like, it's very much like, it makes sense too for like a dance forward anime for
True.
this choreography to be such a like
Mixed bag.
smorgasbord
Yeah.
of like a bunch of different, because it's primarily like the general Be First, especially Sota and Reina and Kaita, but like Sota and Reina choreographed Be First song with a lot of animation and a lot of popping, but like they also just like to slide in a bunch of like extra stuff with all the freestyle sections, like we said, Monato crumping, the locking, the tutting, the voguing. It's like a feast of dance, and I really love it.
Yeah. Um yeah, I'm just like I'm so impressed with them all the time. Uh we have to talk about the Mansions dance duet. We have to talk about it.
Yeah.
We didn't talk about
Yeah,
it.
they did that for us.
Really?
Yeah,
Truly.
yeah. Something that I never would have seen coming.
I was
never in a million years.
I was actually zeroed in on Junon because we were talking about like his difference in dancing and like how he's still kind of fluid, but I would say that I don't remember what the last one that we did for Be First was, but I feel like he was extremely fluid. He was, and I don't know if that was like a stylistic choice, if he did that on purpose or what, or if it was just the vibe. But in this particular one, I feel like he did a whole lot of like obviously some of his movements were still fluid, like especially when you compare it to Sota, who he was like dancing right next to, because that's Sota's whole thing. But
yeah,
I still feel like his movements were like more firm. So instead of him like
oh for sure,
he
like hit those pops.
Yeah, and it wasn't like anything dramatic or anything like that, but there was a major difference between like just kind of like, you know, throwing your arm out for a move and then just like he like held it for a second. It was like a whole new dancer.
Yeah, he definitely hit a lot of his poses harder, or like not necessarily harder, but like stronger, like a more firm. Like he's still very um laid back dancer, but he really hit the pops in this song, and it's something that is not necessarily seen a lot by him. It was really refreshing to watch.
Yeah, I feel like this is not normally a compliment, but I feel like his movements were more stiff, but when you think about how his movements are extremely fluid, like liquid fluid, stiff is I don't want to say better, because there are moments where like his fluidity makes like the dance just a little bit different and makes it like have a different texture and stuff like that. But I feel like for certain choreographies it calls for me losing my voice already. For certain dances it calls for a certain like firmness and stiffness that you can't necessarily like add like a bunch of fluidity to without making it look just not quite put together.
Yeah, I think him, you know, adding some stiffness into his choreography also makes his fluidity stand out more. Like the contrast really like pushes the stylistic choice of being more fluid. Like it it doesn't then just look like, oh, he's just always a fluid dancer.
Yeah.
It looks like the fluidity is a choice when you can see him doing other things as well, which is always good.
As someone who watched all of the Step Up movies, I was really really obsessed with the dancers who could move like they didn't have bones, and I feel like Junon could do that really well.
Yeah, if he locked in.
Yeah,
for sure.
because he can already do that with his arms. Like he's got a crazy wingspan, and for someone with such a large wingspan to be able to move their arms in such a way that it makes it look like it's just noodle in there, not a bone, you could do some really crazy cool stuff.
Definitely.
So I think that would be really cool to see them capitalize on that for a future song.
For sure. For the last little bit about that mention section, I really like how you can obviously you were probably watching Junon the whole time, and I was watching Sota the whole time, so like this works out for us. But I liked how, because Sota was doing a part right before that, and he was hitting everything like at 150%, and then as soon as it was just the two of them, he like dialed down to like 75-80%, and he was still hitting things harder than Junon in comparison because it's just their style, but like you could tell that he adjusted his intensity so that they looked more cohesive together, and I just thought it was really cool to I felt like I was watching the gears in his head turn, like, oh, I'm over here and I have to turn it down.
Yeah,
and he did.
and that's the thing about BE:FIRST is that we've complimented them on like their cohesiveness without it being like they're doing the exact same thing the exact same way. They all have their own styles, but they are able to like blend together to make something that just looks really cool all together, even though like if you look at Junon and you look at Leo, they're doing something slightly different, especially in Spacecraft, like that part with their hands, like they all do something a little bit different. But it's the same move, and they do it in a way that it's not like, oh, like this person looks like they're off beat because they're doing something so crazy different.
Yeah, they're never really concerned about like, you got to hit this angle exact, or you've got to hit this, because even we're going to talk about the mentions part for so long, but like even in that, I think there's one of them there's moves like this.
Yeah.
And one of them does this, and one of them does this.
Yeah.
But it's like
Sota does this,
I think,
and
Sota
Junon
is like this, and Junon is like this, and it's like it's completely different, but like it hits that same 90-degree angle, and it gives the same feeling,
and
like,
it's on the beat,
same idea.
so it's like
but it's like something that unless you were like inspecting with binoculars like we are, that you probably on first watch, I don't even think on my first watch I even noticed that there was a difference until I was like watching it over and over and over and over and over, and I was like, oh, I saw that.
They're so cool.
Just some fun observations.
I want to jump to like the very end, so I do want to go back and talk about the dance break with Reina and Kaita. But the end, after like they're all like all 8 of them are together, I think it's really interesting that they decided to take like an 8 count break. I didn't exactly count, so it might not be exactly 8 counts, but like they had like a somewhere around an 8 count break where they were just kind of like vibing.
Yeah.
Not dancing.
And then when the music comes back in, they all just like hit. And you're just like, wow. It makes it so much more in your face, and like if they had been dancing the whole time, it would have been like, okay, cool, but taking that little break, everybody's vibing, having a good time, and then you're just like in it again. You're like, okay, I didn't know you worked like that.
All right, dance crew.
All right, dance crew.
But yeah, go ahead. I want to hear what, because I don't know the the dancers that well.
Yeah. So we have friends who are much more dance focused than me. Shout out Wen. But there's not necessarily too much that I want to say about them in particular. It's just that first I liked that they got a little spotlight moment, just the two of them, especially because 2 of them are going to be like body doubles for some of the characters in the anime. So like, I don't know if you were reading about like the anime. The dance parts of the anime are like 3D, like rotoscoped.
Oh, okay.
Of the Rihata dancers that
that's cool.
Are like choreographing for the show. So Reina and Kaita are going to be like dancing as characters in the show. So it was cool to have them have their little moment. What I really want to see from them is a choreo breakdown video of this.
True.
Because like I know every time Sota and Reina do a choreo together for BE:FIRST, they put a video like that out. And Sota did one by himself recently, and I need the 3 of them to come together and maximize their joint slay for one video for me. So that I can watch it, and like I really want to like see their thought process of like, if we're hitting the same notes of, you know, this is a dance anime, we want to put all these different types of dance styles in it that are all like hip hop focused, but like other different niche subgenres of dance. I wonder what their thought process was putting it together, and like how they decided whose parts. Like obviously it's based on the song, but like who's dancing what at what time. Like I really liked. I know we talked about mansions a lot, but I really liked the Leo Monato part too. That
Yeah.
comes right after that. There's something about their energies together that is just like really fun and vibrant. And
Yeah.
it was like Junon and Sota were like a little serious and like really hitting it, and then Monato and Leo come in and kind of like just turn up the fun, and like I was just like it makes me want to dance just watching them, and like I can't do that.
I also thought that
I wish I
pairing
could.
was really interesting because, like, obviously they're all really close with each other, but obviously, there are duos that are closer to each other than others. Like Junon and Leo are usually pretty like,
Yeah.
you know, it's a joke that we call them like a married couple because they're just like they just fit together and they bicker
always together.
and they bicker like they're married.
Exactly. Yeah.
And then
And then-
Monato and Sota
Yep.
are
Exactly what I was gonna say. Are
aliens. They're alien twins. So it was interesting to not only have those duos broken up, but broken up between each other.
Mhm. Yeah. Like wife swap.
Wife swap without the misogyny.
Yes. T.
God.
Yeah, I loved those. And like obviously we didn't get like a little 96 Black, like we didn't get them to do a duo too, but like
No,
even
but-
just those two duos like bouncing off of each other was really really fun to watch.
Yeah, because they did get to kind of bounce off of each other when they were doing the freestyle. It went from Shunto
Mhm.
to Yuhei, so that was fun.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I liked that. I love that little freestyle. And I don't know if you noticed, but Ryuhei's tutting part was different.
Yes,
in
I
both
did notice. I
videos.
did.
He had different choreography.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
And
I
he
wonder if
continued
he's
it
just
as he
gonna,
was
like-
going into his next position. I was like, okay.
Yeah, he was like still doing his arms
Uh-huh.
down there, and I was like, okay, hell yeah. But yeah, it was
Do it
fun to wa- I
again.
liked
Do it some
clocking
more.
that for the
Add
first
some
time.
whacking.
Do it some more. Yeah. Oh, Ryuhei whacking. Bring
Oh,
it to
I
the
would
choreo.
lose it.
I need it. I need it bad.
I would lose it.
Yeah, especially because like I could see them so easily combining whacking and locking, and I just need it.
Yeah.
I just want it, please.
Fuck it. Get Junon in on that shit. I think he could do some good
Yeah.
whacking. I think he could do that
hell
shit.
yeah. Hell yeah. My goodness. I really liked particularly Monato's freestyle on both of them. Obviously I love
Yeah.
Sota's throwing his body around and doing a flip, but like I really like watching Monato freestyle. I feel like he's got a very interesting taste when it comes to freestyling.
Huge step from whatever that move he did during Zast,
Yeah,
where he raised
yeah,
his shirt and he
exactly.
was doing whatever the fuck that was.
Yeah, I don't need to ever think
That
about
visual
ever again.
lives in my brain rent free. I think about that in the middle of the fucking night and I'm like, why did he do that?
20-year-old boy behavior, 19-year-old boy behavior. Yeah, no, I really liked both of his freestyles. Like they were both different, but they both like again hit on like what we were talking about. He has nice lines. He's good at changing levels. He's very smooth with it.
Yeah, I actually, before we watch the next one, I want to say that his freestyle for the dance practice was reminiscent of the freestyle that he did during the concert a few times.
Yeah, actually, yeah, during the tour.
I feel like during the dance performance, it was a little bit like it was still freestyle, but it felt like it was different kind of vibe. But for the dance practice, it definitely felt like a in the moment, like completely in the moment. Like, oh, I want to do this.
I want to do this. Yeah. Yeah. In the dance performance video, definitely the freestyle is more of like a choreographed freestyle versus like this, which felt like a real freestyle.
Yeah, like a dance practice. They were like, oh, I want to try this.
Yeah, or like just like a dance circle at a party.
Yeah.
And somebody's like, oh, get Monato in here. And then he comes in and he just does that shit. And you're like, oh, is he okay?
Did he break his ankle?
Did he break his ankle? Who knows? No, he's good.
No, he's fine. Okay, yeah. I'm excited. I forgot that they do this for the dance practices. It's been so long since we've done a BE:FIRST dance practice. I'm excited.
I think I watched this one time, so like I'm locked in.
Can't wait to hear them scream.
Yup.
Okay.
God, you're just crazy, man. Oh, I love that. When he like turns his whole
staple Sota move.
Yeah.
So is this.
Yeah.
Like Junon is moving so clean right there. Who is he?
Yeah, and like the way he hits these, yeah. God, my shoulders hurt. See, watch how he dials down right here.
Yep.
You see it, you can see it happen.
The texture.
It's so cool.
It's so different.
Yeah. Wow. Monato and Crump. Name a better name.
Arguably, Yuhei and Tutting.
Yeah. I also like how you can hear Kaita in the background when Yuhei's doing that, going, yo! That jump. Hell yeah. Bring him out. I love Reina so much. Wow.
With her Jeep bucket hat.
She's so tiny, bro. She makes Sota look tall.
She has such a huge presence, though.
Yep. Hit that shit. He's so stupid. Yup, it hit it.
Yup.
Yeah, is this the part that you mean where they stop?
Yeah, like the eight or so count where they're just chilling.
Yeah, and then they're like, all right, back into it. I also really like this particular formation before they all run around.
That transition was sick. Also.
Yeah.
From the line to this formation.
Yeah. Okay, before I want you to go back to that formation that they were at, that I said that I liked, that was like 10 seconds ago.
This one?
Yeah, this one. Yeah, just pause it here. I like this particular formation specifically because if you mirror it all, you've got 96 black in the middle, and then you've got aliens out from them, and then you have Juleo, and then you have our extra choreographers.
True.
And it just feels like a perfect mirror of all of those duos that we were talking about.
Yeah,
And I
like
really,
book.
really like it. I think, yeah, exactly. I think it works. It looks good because like the heights relatively match based on, you know, dancing. Obviously, Reina is much shorter than all of them, but she can live, okay?
Her presence makes up
But
for it.
I don't know. Exactly. This particular I don't know why. As soon as I saw this formation, I was like, that's correct. Like that it's perfect. That formation is perfect for me. And they all just like have a little window and they all fit in their spot and they're all doing their thing. I just love it. They're also so small in the frame at the beginning of the video. I'm like, I can't see.
True.
Look at how tiny they are, bro. They're like ants.
To this.
But then by the end, and they come forward and they fill it out, and it makes sense. But like at the beginning, I'm like, is that B first?
Well, thank y'all for hanging out with us. We hope you liked the video.
Yes.
It should be shorter. Right now the uptime
Hopefully.
for me is shorter, so that's a good sign. But yeah, anything you want to say to us, anything that we missed, anything that you want to point out that we didn't point out, comment down below. Like the video, subscribe. It helps us get pushed in the algorithm or something. I don't know how the algorithm works. We don't really care. But
Yeah,
we do like to
do.
connect with people. So that is one
Yes.
upside to it. If you like and subscribe, then other people will find us, and then we'll have more people to talk about Be First with, and BMSG.
Yes. Yes.
So
Follow us on Twitter.
true. MondaiG118, and I'm Jumanakai.
Jumanakai. Yep.
But yeah, we are not sure when we're gonna make the next video. It's kind of like whenever we have time. Obviously, it's been like a month since we last recorded, so
We'll see.
when it happens, it happens.
You'll be the first to know.
Yeah, because it's gonna get posted.
Yep.
I think that's all the bits and the bobs.
Yeah.
But yeah, tune in for the next time. If you haven't seen our video that we just posted, I don't know when this is going to be posted relative to when we posted the tour video, but if you haven't seen the tour video, go watch it. We talked about the tour. We showed off the stuff that we got. We showed some clips. The most viewed part of that video right now is the clips.
Hell yeah. Everybody's like, I need to see your fan cams. I was like,
Yeah.
okay, cool.
Which is why I put your...
Thank you. I took all those videos myself.
Which is why I put your Twitter all over the damn video so that nobody could steal it.
Nobody can steal my videos. You want to see the full cuts? Go to my Twitter. Maybe I'll post them all.
She does have a grit.
Anyway.
She does have a grit fan cam that she didn't post, so...
I do, but it's only 15 seconds long because I really wanted to be in the moment for the first performance of Grit.
If you guys have anything that you want us to do, like pressing, I personally would like to do a core video next, but I don't want to put Sid on the spot because Core is a name searcher, but also I found out that he just searches for the whole company, so he probably does already know us.
I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need it.
We will see you guys in the next video. Do all the things for us, please. They're free. Also, speaking of free, in every video description, I put, even though there's a peace talks and stuff and all that stuff happening.
Ceasefire.
Yeah, ceasefire, peace talks, prisoner trade and all that stuff going on. Gaza needs our help. Palestine needs our help. There is a free, a free link. You just go and you click a couple of times on the website, and that is it. The ad revenue that the website makes from you clicking and being on the website goes directly to help Palestinians. And there's also other ones on there if you want, because you're already going to be on the website. There's one for children. There's one for women. There's one for immigrants. Just do them all.
And it's just some
it's
clicking.
Free.
You just gotta click. It's free, and then your clicks go to a good place. So
yeah,
you should do that. It's in the description of every one of our videos and has been since the beginning, and we just never said anything about it.
But it is free. I did start to label it as free. So like the other links that we have in there, they're like information, or if you want to donate, if you have extra money and you can donate, you can do that as well. But for completely free, and beyond just like educating yourself on what's going on and all of the updates and stuff, the it's a is it Arab.org or something like that?
I'm not sure. I don't remember.
I don't remember either, but it says free. So that one,
Yes,
just click on that
in
one
the
and
description.
just do those.
Yeah. Do your part.
Because
help people in need.
Yeah, the shit that Palestine and Gaza has gone through for the last, what is it now, 3 years?
Yeah, 3 years, but also like 70 years.
Yeah. I mean, like,
but especially these last 3.
Yeah, the last 3 years where they've completely just blown Gaza off the fucking map.
Yeah.
Just do your part.
Upsetting.
Just do your part to help. It's like the bare minimum. So like, I highly encourage you to do more. Boycott, divest, all that good stuff. But at the very least, do the clicks.
Yep. It will make us happy.
Yeah. I think something that is going to also change on here is obviously us talking about
yeah,
kind of
topics that could get people riled up.
Yeah, because you know, I've always been highly critical of people who have platforms that don't do anything with them. We don't have a big platform, but we do get a few thousand views on our videos, which is kind of crazy. But if we can make a small impact with at least a few thousand people, imagine what that could do if you guys go out and start saying stuff to people that you know.
Mm-hmm.
Just like
Butterfly
huge effect.
Yeah.
Yeah, so not only with real life issues, but probably also within BMSG, like there are some commentaries that can happen in BMSG with art that they put out, music that they put out, stuff to do with their music videos. I know Core has a music video where he has some imagery on his jacket, some words on his jacket, which we will definitely be talking about. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I hope you guys stick around with us, because at the end of the day, we're here to have a good time, but also be human.
Yeah. We're going to be, you know, maybe inserting a little more of ourselves as people in the videos, and rather than just ourselves as fans.
Yeah.
So.
Because it just feels like it's important, and if we're going to make a change, we have to be the change, as with all things. So.
Yep.
Yep.
So we hope you stick around.
Stick around and help us out. We'd appreciate it.
Yes.
We'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Goodbye.